Hello guys, can you listen to my voice? Can you confirm if I'm audible? Can you confirm if I'm audible? Let me check at first if I'm alive or not. A moment please. It's 11 p.m. Eastern and we are live on. Yes, so we are live. Okay, the conditions are excellent. We are live and let me share my screen with my audience. Then we will start to analyze the markets. Let me notify my fine performance audience. We are live. And now, okay. So now let's start our analysis for the day, and let's see what we can do. Yes, let's start with NQ, that is US 100. Setting, open the charts, and let's mark the opening of the day first. Then we'll do something else. But first, yep. We are rejecting from an. Let's look at MNQ. We will have to trade the MNQ as well today because we are trading the CFD accounts and future accounts both at the same time. Here, this liquidity has yet to been swiped. Now, that is something interesting. Here, we closed yesterday, so this will be end of low, end of low, Friday, March 27, 2026. It's 27 yet, it's 27. Where is 6-1? Here is 6 p.m. We will go with 6-1. Or we go with 6-1. Yes, 6-1. End of high. Just make it 14. Make it 14 pixels wide. And we are here. So we are just trading at the end of right now. Let's do the same at M and Q. So there is no opening day gap here. Okay, okay, okay. There is the no day opening gap. Here it is. The gap in this is very right low. Uh, I have to do the same, but I will just copy the template. What happened? Yes, here it is. Control C. And I think this one is the right one according to MNQ. What we are seeing in MNQ. So right now, hello Raptor, how are you? We are marking the opening prices of the day so we can trade properly. Control V, this is low and this is the high and dog high. Okay, so we are done with our marking on the US 100. Now we will mark with, now we are marking on London XAUSD. Let's see which liquidities were taken out yesterday. The AsIA low were not taken out. A lot of liquidities is resting below down the market, and there is a lot of liquidity down the below down below. क्या what I'm saying? Yeah, yes, here it is. Here it is. It's 646. Here is the opening price of the day. Template and we call it. There is no gap in the opening, so this will be NDO, new day opening. uh, what is the day of the day? Today is new day opening, Friday, March 27, 2026. It's full FRI, not FIR. Friday, make it 40 pixel wide, and we are good to go with this. Now let's see, we have ASIA low. This is the ASIA low, right? This is, we have ASIA low. This liquidity has been taken out. We have ASIA low here of the day, just after next candle, just after the next candle of the opening price. 2 pixels. ASIA low, Friday, March 26. We have our ASIA low marked. Let's see, we have, if we can get any kind of sales right here. I think we can get a sell. Let's mark the liquidity. If it has swiped in the liquidity, this liquidity would be fine. Let's see if this liquidity was not swiped. So this liquidity, is swiped, and we also have a market structure shift. Let's see if this liquidity was swiped. Yep, this liquidity is swiped as well. We have a market structure shift here, and we also have this fair value gap from which the market is rejecting. So we will take this trade to till this liquidity is taken out. Let's do the same on MGC. So the volume on MGC is quite low. Trade are weak, so I have to connect with trade of it again. So am I connected with trade of it? Yes, I am connected with trade of it. So let's mark this. The volatility is very low, but this is our target. Let's look at gold here. We enter with here, stop loss goes all the way below the previous candle low, and target 1 is to 2, not 1 is to 4. Let's target 1 is to 4. 1 is to 4. Yep, here. Now let's mark the trading on our CFD account. Here it is. I don't think the market will go back up again, but we will still mark here. Stop loss below previous candle. With 58, $51. TP $200 around. Here $200 on this to 4. Let's sell. So we have sold the market, and now let's wait for the market to take our entry. Now let's do the same on gold. We enter with let's trade, sell, stop loss below the previous candle high. It will be 2 units. I have to manage the units here. Okay, 1 is to 4. Let's go. 1 is to 4 is here. 4 to ja for 800. We will have it our there. Let's do market entry on this trade. Or there, or this can be a liquidity swipe as well. Did this swipe any liquidity? Yep, we have entered in our CFD account and we are going to hit the stop loss. That is not a good sign, as to say. But our stop loss is minor, so we don't have to worry about this a lot. Let's see how it goes. The stop loss is below the previous candle's high. Yes, the stop loss is below the previous, above the previous candle's high, and we will enter with futures account as well. The market might have come to fill this volume imbalance, so the it will be limit order, sell, stop loss. Let's put it here. But if we get a body candle closer, let's sell just to, that will be $68 in loss. That's a minor loss. Let's see if we get triggered. We will target 1 is to 5. That is this liquidity for sure. $300. This was our thunder fair value gap. Thunder FBG. We can have another thunder FBG as well in the other direction. If we get a body candle close above this, did we get a body candle close? Yes, we did get a body candle close. So I think the market will expand higher more. Maybe, but we are still under this, so we will just wait. This is a minor stop loss. This is a thunder FBG for the long, and this is a thunder FBG for the, so this is a thunder FBG for the long, and this is a thunder FBG for the short. Let's see which one is respected. here. I think the long one will be respected, but let's see. The stop loss on both the trades is very minor. It is 0.5%, and here it is not even 0.5%. We are in the moment of tension and stress. I want the market to invalidate this fair value gap. This one, this is against our, this thunder fair value gap is against our bearish thunder fair value gap. So let's see what happens. We have target 1 is to 4 on CFD and 1 is to 5 on futures. This is quite a tense moment. There is rarely any volume in futures right now. If we surpass this fair value gap, then I will add more contracts into this futures account. It is Blue Guardian's 50k. You can get this account at 70% off with code SMT. That's our code for futures account, SMT. We always lose our first trade. Mostly we always lose our first trade. But this fair value gap is holding very well, and that is my concern, because this is also our thunder fair value gap, which is against our bearish this thunder fair value gap. The market is creating a small descending type of triangle, so the market might fall if, as according to the behavior of gold with patterns. What do you think? Is it a sell or buy? This is the moment of tension and stress. This is the moment of stress and exhaustion. I hope my both my screens are visual properly. That is MT5 and my trading view. So we hit our stop loss on CFD, and let's see if we hit our stop loss on futures as well. Okay, so we hit our stop loss here as well. So this fair value of won the game. Let's see if market returns back here, then we will take a trade. Let's build like a buy, limit order here, and stop loss below the market previous candle's low. We will go with $200 in stop loss. We will target 1,000 in profit. $1,000 in profit. That is 1 is to 5. Yep. Now let's buy. Now that's our buy on this fair value app. Now let's see if this comes down again and takes our order on the CFD. I am not willing to take trade right now. Let's look at NQ and see if we get any trade there. We are like we have this inversion fair value gap. I think we entered into the trade. No, we didn't enter into any trade right now. The market has already expanded quite a lot, and it is expanding more. We have this loss for the day. Should I jump into this entry? Like this is an A plus setup. That's why I'm saying, should I jump or should I wait? I will say just wait. We will have more setups. We will have more setups than this. Let's see if we get our entry filled. Do we have any news today? Let's see. Forexfactory.com. So we have one news at 3 a.m. That is the opening of the London market. Let's look at other markets. This is oil. Oil is trading as well up. Let's follow MCL if we want to trade this. MGC coming down. Let's see if it comes down and touches our entry. Like what? Let's look at 5 minutes time frame. Like if this market wants to go up, then it has to clear out at least this liquidity. And right now it has not taken our entry and it is going up. I really want to get into this trade. That's what I want to do right now. But I should not jump because there will be more opportunities in the future for sure. Let's look at MNQ what it is doing. So we are still trading at the new day opening gap. We can either we can go higher to the higher prices, or we may go to the lower prices. And looking at the gold, it might it might take our entry. Yep, it will take our entry. So we are in the futures account, and for the CFD account I'm not trading right now. So let's see if this trade goes as planned, or if we get a stop loss again. Market is under consolidation for quite a long right now. Market should have went up by now, and I'm very glad that I did not jump into the trade. Let's get into this trade on CFD as well. Hello, I have returned now, and I want to get into this trade in my CFD account as well. But for that, I will use another model. I mean another setup. We are currently trading this standard fair value gap. This one, this Thunder FPG we are trading right now, and we have aimed for 1 is to 5 trade from here. We have entered here, stop loss is here, and our exit at 1 is to 5. So we could not get filled in into our CFD account because didn't want to take unnecessary risks. And on our futures account, we are up by 1% already. So let's see how it goes. Do we have any liquidity there? Yes, we do have some a lot of liquidity there. We can have this fair value gap as our potential enemy. Extend to right, make it reduce, not reduce for the volume imbalance. Then we have this fair value gap as our enemy, and then we have this liquidities. We have this liquidity. We have this liquidity. We have this major liquidity, and some liquidities above our target as well. So let's see how the market will go. I am not taking any partials today on this futures account. or I should consider taking partials. You can see the market had rejected from these levels in the previous, and market might even reject again from this level. So I will consider taking partial once we get up to this 4,443 level in futures gold futures level, mm, price levels. Let's look at gold. The gold is totally going up. It is the time of expansion, so the market will expand. Market is again rejecting from this fair value gap. As you can see, I have not taken any trade on the CFD account, but I think I have covered the losses of the day. That was $50. I don't want to take this loss, like, but I can take an re-entry here if the market falls back at. Okay, okay, this was our re-entry. Okay, okay, okay. I should have recognized it in the first hand. This is CSD plus FVG. Extend right, cut off. This is our re-entry for the CFD account. So let's re-enter here with our stop loss at the bottom of this candle. That will be little bit more. $50 I can risk again. Let's go to below the. So I will just do this. What happened? So I can take a market entry right now. If the market comes just a little bit below, I will take a market entry for longs. Just enter now here. Let the market break this fair value gap, then I will take a market entry. Oh, it went quite very up. Oh, it went too much up. And if VM4 1 is to 5, that was $150. That is the end of it. Let's see if we get filled in again. But I don't think we will get the chance to be filled in again. This was our entry. CISD plus FVG. We are aiming for like quite a very big number. Let's look at CFD. We had our entry here, we missed it. Only if the market returns back to this level, we will be able to take an entry. We will be in the macro time frame in just 14 minutes. Hurry, hello. Like, what was that? Raptor. We are again at the resistance level. And this is a very big resistance level. That is why the market is reacting off again and again from these levels. And the next resistance level will be this one. So if the market surpasses this level with a body candle close, then we will just take off to this one. We are currently sitting at 1 is to 1 RR that marked with a few. We are aiming for 1 is to 5. A little bit 1 is to 5. So if we win today, it will be our like another $1,000 day, and we will have one more day, or say one more such profitable day without any losses, losing day to pass our Blue Guardians futures account. That's a good candle. As I had said, if we get a body candle close below this, then we will just impulse up to this price level, because this is the next rejecting price level. These are liquidities. The market does react here, but now this one will turn as work as an inversion fair value gap. Should I enter here on CFD, like with 1 is to 1 trade to cover the losses that we just had? I don't want to. Like, I am kind of willing to or having the impulse or an intuition to take this trade. Like, let's trade of 1 is to 1 on CFD account, so, so that we can cover the losses that we just made. Mm, the market should have ruptured up price level like 448 right by now, but it still is hanging here. But by the way, we have covered our losses of $50 already from the last trade. Well, if you are watching my stream, please you can like the stream and subscribe to the channel. That would be really a great help for me. And if you can comment on the live comment anything, that would be great. Next, we covered 1 is to 2 RR. We had a stop loss of $200, so we are above that. And if the market comes down, then I will just move the SL $50 in profit so that my previous trades SL, so my previous trades loss is covered. I will trade till 1 p.m. so that I can also get any setup for my CFD account. The market is showing unwillingness to go high. Let's look at higher time frame. Oh, so market is kind of doing uh, wicking right here. So we have this. So we have aimed at the very consolidation of the market of that which is the previous day's consolidation. So if the market decides to go up, then it will just rupture through. We have 15 minutes candle closer below the market, and this is not a good candle closer at all. The market can come down very quickly, and I'm not willing to take any kind of losses right now. Uh, so I will just trace myself to this should cover the losses. Yeah, this should cover the losses totally. I'm not willing to sacrifice my profits to to hold on to this trade because the market is coming down from a liquidity level, and if it gives above the candle closer below this level, then we are doomed to go down. The market might have come to fill out this volume imbalance, but if you look on the CFD gold, this should not be happening. Let's look at 1 minute time frame, and we take this fair value gap, extend it right, then we have this thunder fair value gap, extend it slowly right. Alt if we show this, then we can see that our levels are far away from where we should have entered, from where we could get out of the marketplace. But I have already traced myself, so I'm not doing anything now again. And I don't want to be smacked down by the market with $200 in stop loss, and that our $50 of loss was already there, so we will hit our like $250 in stop loss today, and then I won't be able to trade anymore on this account. So I want to stay in profits to trade more of these accounts. So let's see how it goes. So we will enter in the macro time frame in just 3 minutes. I will delete this because this is of no use anymore. I will look for the CFD accounts trade let some times later, and I think the market will go down if we cross it, if we cross this level. Let's look at CFD1. The CFD1, we had like 1 is to 5 RR already, but on here we were far away from having 1 is to 5 RR. Now how does this work? We have same candles at stop loss and entry, but still the RR is different. On 15 minutes time frame, this is a candlestick is wicking below this order block and this fair value gap. It is rejecting from this fair value gap, and observed in the past that if something like this happens, the market goes below. So if something like that is in the play, then I will just exit and go for the shorts. Let me mark this fair value gap. No, so this fair value gap was not touched yet, so we can, let's look on 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, this fair value gap was not touched yet, so there is no reason for the market to go down. Market should be going up. The only concern that I have is that the market 15 minutes candle closed below this area, which is 1 minute demand zone, so supply zone, not demand zone. and the market is having trouble getting off this fair value gap. That's another thing that I am not well with. Let's look at MNQ. Oh, so the MNQ had a good run. Right now, it will be. We are trading in a range, I think. Yes, we are trading in a range. We have this inversion fair value gap in this MNQ, and the market might reject from there. But for gold, it is trying to push higher. But we have a doji, we have a inverted hammer candle just before that. That can cause problems. Let's look at gold. So we are in bull side again. Let's go up. Mm, We can just wait for this candle to break this previous fair value gap that can be observed on this CFD as well here properly. We want this fair value gap to be broken away. Only then we can go up towards our target. Let's look at 5 minutes time frame. The 5 minutes time frame we had a engulfing candle according to retail logic, but we are with thunder, so I will just say believe in thunder. Believe in thunder. We are bullish in the marketplace. We were in the ASIA session, and we are still in the ASIA session, and this is the time of expansion. So markets is should be expanding more right now, and I am hoping, according to my analysis, that market will expand till our take profit. This area was of resistance. It was broken away, but the market again fell down into this, and on 15 minutes we can see we are giving a wicking type of candle, but I expect the candle to go above and come back down, and I want a body candle closer above the this area on 15 minutes time frame, that is last 5 minutes we are having of this time frame. I want a body candle closer above for a bullish intuition of mine to continue, and for the rest all I can say is believe the thunder. Let's look at MCJ. Why is MCJ looking so much like that? Let's look at other future contracts. MGC, MCGC, April, and let's look at this. This one looks quite more of a better, like June contract looking better now. So we will be trading in June contract from now on. The volume on MCJ is quite low. That's why we are having so much of volume imbalances. This is June contract. Let's add MCJ, MGC contract June. Okay. Now this looks more cleaner than the previous one. Should we get out? Like I am not feeling well with this trade right now anymore, but I will hold on to this trade. The Dixie had some downside potentials. Here it is, the inversion fair value gap. What did we use? Here it is, the inversion fair value gap. So if the Dixie goes all the way up, then the gold can come down and take our stop loss. But if the gold holds and dollar index goes up till here and comes down, then we can have some hope for the market to go up. But right now let's observe the at the CFD, and we were also trading Nasdaq, right? So let's look at Nasdaq so we can get some entries for our. Okay, so the market is expanding. Here we have our inversion fair value gap, these two candles. I think this one is already invalidated. Yes, I think this one is invalidated already. Yes, this one is invalidated, so the market can go up. Let's mark on this here. It's the time of expansion. Let's see if this high is broken. If this high is broken, then we will have a minus inversion fair value gap. Let's see here. Can we include the next candle into this inversion fair value gap? Where did we mark it? Here. There is no inversion fair value gap here. So we have this breaker only. This is breaker short. Alt R. So the market is falling from this breaker. It can take out this liquidity and come back to the end dog. And we also have this body candle confirmation here. Let's just this up. So we can sort it from here. Let's see if we sort it from here how much of risk we can go into. Stop loss all the way up. Units $100 worth of loss. $200 in SL. TP will come all the way down to here. This is a good trade according to me. This is a really very good trade, but we are already in a trade, so we can't take this trade. mm, I should be trading NQ, I mean futures only with NQ, but we have decided to trade gold, so we are trading the gold now. Let's take this trade on. Nah, I don't want to take this trade. Let it just go. Just marked and let go. Let's stay on our gold trade. Let's see what kind of pattern it is making. It is just consolidating at this place. I know you can't trade CFD head of it. This is 1 is to 5 and this is 1 is to 5. We are in the new hour from 3 minutes, and I believe this new hour candle should give a bullish candle, or it will just consolidate here. I'm really regretting moving a good loss. I'll move on in Q. Let's take a watch on NQ with the CFD chart. Yeah, it will test our entry again. Should we take this trade on CFD? Let's try. Sell here. Where is stop loss? Where did it go so above? Stop loss here. Exit here. Nah, not willing to take a trade in the AsIA session because this is the time of expansion. That breaker could be invalidated anytime soon. Let me show you. So we have entered into the trade according to our virtual trade. Let's see how it goes. We are consolidating at the same place. This is a kind of ascending triangle type of formation. So then this means the market will go up. So let's see. We are currently sitting at $200 in profit, and we had $50 of loss in the previous trade, that is this one. We had risked $50 on this trade to gain $500. What was this? Was 1 is to 5. Well, we are trading Blue Guardian futures account 50k, which I bought for $48. You can use code SMT to get $48 50k account. for $48 a 50K account. That is 70% off right now. And you can use code SachinM on Wealth or Funded to get 25% off. And if you use the SachinM code on uh, Blue Guardian's CFD section, then you can get 35% off. Let's come back at gold. What is someone saying in my Discord group? Let me check. We didn't get stopped out. We will be out of the macro time frame very soon. Let's look at NQ, MNQ. If it is going towards our direction, yeah, it is going towards our direction. Let's look at dollar index. The dollar index went to the breaker and come down. Now we are looking for the gold to go up, or this will become the ASIA high of the day. Yo, 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 yo. Go up, go up, go up. Now go up. It's your time to go up now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Will you go up? Yeah, nah. It just come back down. But it was a good move. A good adrenaline rush. A good adrenaline rush. Like We can go down from here right now. Now we have transformed the ascending triangle into a descending triangle. Nah, nah, there is no pattern at all. That's the code. The CFD is coming down. We will cover our losses for sure. The last trade loss we will cover here. I'm sure of that. This share value gap is holding the prices higher. This is also CIST plus FVG setup. Where is the this is also CIST plus FVG. So we are in a descending triangle right now. The market has converted the whole structure into a descending triangle, so we can expect the prices to move down because this is gold. Let's look at MNQ and see if it has respected our. It is respecting our right now our levels, but it hasn't went down still yet. I was hoping for a big move during the ASIA session, and I think the move already happened while I was asleep. Did we get any thunder fair value gap? Let's check. We actually did get 100 fair value gap that is there, but this is not a fair value gap at all. So we did not have any fair value gap till here, and I think the market will fall down just from here. So should we take some profits? I will suggest wait for the market to take it your stop loss because I'm sure this can give $50 on three contracts. This is 20 pips, 20, 21, 60, $80. This should give $80. Well, I know the market will come down, but still I'm holding on to this position because I know as soon as we get out, we will get another trade for this outside. That's why I'm okay with this loss. Let's see how powerful this fair value gap is. There was not even a single candle which was able to close below this consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. So we can hope for the prices to be pushed higher. But as soon as I have said that, it gave a candle just below the fair value gap, and I think my stop loss will be hit now. OMG, mother. Let's look at 15 minutes candle. It has turned totally bearish. 5 minutes candle coming down as well. 3 minutes candle down as well. The whole market is against me right now. I will trade for 40 more minutes, then I will close the stream and prepare for London session. Let's look at MNQ. It was respecting our level and it is still respecting our levels, but I think this will be a loss, and thankfully I didn't take this trade. Market is trying to push up high. Let's see if the market succeeds to push higher. Market is trying to push higher. It's pushing higher. Yes, yes. Let's see how long it can push up. Now I still want to see a body candle close of the gray shaded area, but on 5 minutes this time. These last 3 4 candles are quite good, but it should have been more bigger candles. The Dow index has finally decided to come down and take down the liquidities below, so the gold is pushing higher. Yes, 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 go higher, please. We are aiming for 1 is to 5 RR, so we are at 1 RR right now. I think by the Monday, if we get a winning day on Monday and a winning day today, then we will like then we will like pass the account and achieve our target on this Blue Guardian Futures account. So market has started rejecting from this fair value gap. The market is not able to break out of this again. This fair value gap. If we break out of this fair value gap, then this fair value gap will become inversion fair value gap for us. What is this all happening, man? So thankfully we didn't take this trade. It should have hit our stop loss. Now let's come back at gold after giving a hope that the market will go up. It has just again came down. Let's just keep it here. June, the March contract looks much more better than June contract. Yes. What was that? Let's look at oil. MNQ, MGC. I think this will be a stop loss. It's taking too long here. There is no way the market can go up again now, and we will end in about 30 minutes candle in just 2 minutes. The market is in consolidation mode, and we will end this stream in just 30 minutes. From the next 30 minutes, we will end this stream. Hmm. I have traced the sell to like 50% in profit because I don't want to risk $200 in this trade, which could be a losing trade. How much will this give? $78, something like that. So we will cover the loss of the previous trade, and we will be good to trade more in London and New York session. The market has gone like completely dead. Now that's the move. Now that's the move. I expect this kind of candles more. Not a rejection, not a rejection. Now this rejection is bad. Actually, I was anticipating this kind of movement here. Let me show you. The market moved up and then came down. I was anticipating this already. Okay, now that's a move. I'm impressed with this move now. Now don't discover this candle back again. Come on, get up of this fair value gap. Let's look at gold. We are back at the highs that we were few like 30 minutes before. And let's see. We have entered with the Thunder FVG. This fair value gap was CASB plus FVG. I think we will not require this anymore. Here is the CISP that worked to keep the prices higher, and now the market is going up towards our target. We are at least $300. We have liquidity above like above our target, so market should go above there. Now this is a bad candle. That's a bad candle, but now the market should act. This area should act as inversion fair value gap now and drive the prices higher. Let's look at MNQ if we have any kind of models. I think the MNQ will continue to rise up. The breaker has been invalidated. Let's see if any kind of inversion fair value gap minus IFBG is here. This fair gap should be acting as inversion fair value gap now. Because we have a two body candle closer above this. Mm, these two liquidities should be easy to. This liquidity is already swiped, so now this liquidity should be easy to get passed by. Come on, come on. We are waiting for your impulse moves. Now these candles are quite low volume candles. Our next resistance level is this two area and on NGC. Here is that area. Right now, we have surpassed the most difficult part of this chart, which was this fair value gap, and if showing on CFD, which was this fair value gap. Let us swap. Now this fair value gap should act as an inversion fair value gap and drive the prices higher. Looking at US 100, we might have any kind of not lower move, but good move, good move, good move. Should I start some music? Let's do some music. I hope I'm audible and the sound is audible as well. I hope I'm audible and the sound is as well. We are not even the half through our target. We are at 1 is to 2 right now. That is $400. We are currently at sitting at 1 is to 2, and we need to go 3 RR more. So we are so now our next resistance level is this supply zone. Once we surpass this supply zone, we will have a good momentum to the upside. So let's see how it goes. We don't have volume, like it is zero volume, like volume is nil right now in futures, not in CFD. Talking of this trade went quite well. If we go at $600, I might take one partial off. I think we will have a big drop quite soon, but not in the ASIA session for sure. I'm getting impulses to trade on this my CFD account, but I know there is no point on trading something which is not there. So it has not yet swapped the high of this liquidity. The market might try to swipe up this high, and that might can begin, my friend, from this is a volume balance, right? So we can take this as an inversion fair value gap from here, right from here. But once we get close to this, and if that is not a valid inversion fair value gap, then the next valid inversion fair value gap is this one. Either one of these will be used to push the prices higher once we get past to this level. Now let's come back to our trade. So now we are at the level of resistance. Let's see if the market can surpass this at once, or it will take multiple candles to surpass this level. So we are $500 up now, and I am sure that we will hit our profit target as whole. But first we need to pass this supply zone on 1 minute time frame. The supply zone is resisting the prices to going from higher. We are going up. We are nearly $500 above our profit target. Sorry, we are above $500 today. We cleared this liquidity as well. And now the next liquidity is here. Let's look at XAUSD. We have previous standard fair value gap, and let's look at Dixie. The Dixie has this liquidity target, so we can move higher a bit more, and then these targets will be there. For Dixie, so the gold can go up quite up higher more. We have hit $600 in profit. So if we take one partial, we get to $200 per contract now. So let's take a partial. confirm the partial at this place. One is to 4. Market is moving very slow right now. Let's look at CFD. How much of we are at our target? We are close to our target in CFD, but the CMR around here is quite long. We are still taking like 1 is to 5, 1 is to 157. Now that's a huge RR. This was the previous supply zone. Now it should have turned into a demand zone. So we can turn this green. Let's look at here. We have this TSS. The market is falling from the previous standard fair value gap. It's this. It's an. It's just an. But it's just a reactionary. It is just a reactionary move to the previous standard fair value gap. The market will surely go up. I think I should take partial share. The market is now looking to swipe up all these liquidities, small range candles. It can swipe all this in just one candle. I should have taken a partial at 1 is to 3 RR. So why am I not taking right now? Because I'm waiting for the market to go up again. And I don't think that is going to happen. I will trail the SL to this place. Let's look at MNQ. MNQ cleared this high. And now the market needs to come back at either of this on this fair value gap or this fair value gap to clear the buy side liquidity, which is, let me show you, is here. Let's look at dollar index. The dollar index is coming down. Well, I will close this stream in just 2 minutes now, and I will hold this trade. Let me show you the dynamics of this trade. I will hold this trade till the TP is hit or the SL is hit, and that's all about this trade. Looking at the MNQ, I will not take any trades till the next live stream. So have a nice day. Goodbye and be safe.